This is Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. We're about to go to the hideout. Bahara has just lowered down a thing for us. And we're gonna sanctuary.
Welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
Achievement unlocked. Spira Spera. Alright. Well, let's talk to her. I'm gonna save the game right now, so I feel like I've just entered a new and important area. Let's talk to
The
her.
proud man has returned, but yours is the pride, is it not? All in this sanctuary rejoice to have Sir Gareth back, but yours is the glory.
Actually, Gareth did a pretty good job of saving himself.
You are too modest. You did well. These seekers were blind without their leader, but you returned their one-eyed king.
There are no kings on this island. All that is left are their ruins.
All kings, like their castles, must crumble. You are right. But today we live, and today we will not topple. It is my firm belief you will see to that.
What is this place, this hollow marshes?
It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content. There are ruins in the marshes, stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure. But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic.
How do you know these things?
The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress Gratiana speak of days long gone, the heydays of Brachus Rex. Perhaps she will tell you her tales as well.
About the hollow marshes.
Haunted quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. Brachus Rex. He went too far. Source was never meant to be harnessed in weaponry. May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction.
You mentioned some other people. Who might they be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Who attacked them? Was it the Magisters?
Magisters, of course. Who else?
That's what I thought. I've had my run-ins with them as well. Many a Magister lies dead at my hand, if I'm being honest.
The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
It's remarkable. You seem so composed under these dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know who Amadia is. Why did so many risk their lives for one man, or woman, perhaps?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul.
What does God-woken mean?
But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons.
Yes, fuck a bunch of Alexander.
It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
Can you tell me more about the Shriekers? I have had a run-in with one of them.
Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex.
What are they?
They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning.
That is a lot of pain.
Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
It is indeed a most grim pronouncement. Thank you for warning me. Now, about other matters. Can you tell me about this Amadia you speak of?
She is a goddess, and I am her servant. a hand and shield maiden of Amadia. Praised be her name, and praised be her starlit eyes.
Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes.
Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak. So let us
That's
sweep away
true.
such ill-starred ignorance, and allow me to enlighten you. Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
I would wish to be introduced to Gratiana.
I am forbidden to leave my watch, and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
Perhaps you could tell me a bit more of Amadia.
My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to.
Very well then. I'll take my leave for now.
Bands of Resistance, journal updated. Eternal Worshipper, journal updated. Welcome back, son. The Shriekers, journal updated.
I'm going to do a lot of writing in my journal right now. We have arrived at a hideout in the Hollow Marshes. The lizard guarding its entrance, Bahara, has welcomed us inside. We met Bahara, who is guarding the entrance of the hideout where the Seekers are taking shelter. She told us that the Seekers came to the island to rescue a sorcerer, but were attacked by Magisters and forced to flee. Bahara said that the Shriekers were a creation of Brachus Rex, and that the Magisters managed to unearth these horrors for their own purposes. Bahara also told us of the priestess keeping the sanctuary. Apparently she has been here for a very long time.
May you always walk in wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path of Amadia.
Can you tell me more about Amadia?
My knowledge is but a
Can you tell me more about the Hollow Marshes?
Haunted quagmires is what they are. May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction.
Can I pick your pocket?
Bane, talk
You are
to her.
fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Would you tell me more about yourself?
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes.
You know, I've read about Amadia. A few snippets in an obscure tome.
Commendable. And yet she is the most mysterious of the seven. Despite your perusals, no doubt that tome taught you little. So please allow me to enlighten you. Amadia is the Great Mother. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary,
I find
is
it hard to
teaching me her
picture
ways.
anyone living in this
For
harsh
several years
environment
now,
for years
I've
and
been
years.
hoping I was like you once. A lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. They tried to make it back to the mainland, but were never heard of again. I chose to stay. My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother and have been nurtured by her magic ever since. The guests, they call themselves Seekers. Magisters, of course. The Seeker, they've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank that they knew him, but Alexander, it is truly... Have you never heard? They were living... Turns out the tales are true. To no one's fate. It is the love. There are rubies, but his is not a treasure of gold, ruby,
Might
and
there be
sapphire.
gold, ruby, and
It is
sapphire
a
someone
treasure.
else?
There is nothing on this isle as valuable as the air you breathe. Don't look for worth in metal and stone. To escape with one's soul is enough. Haunted quagmires is what May Amadia... You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow... You are fortunate to have found this place. May you always walk in wisdom's wake. The flowers-strewn
It's
path
picked in
of Amadia.
pockets. Picking them pockets. See what we can lift from this nice lady. Oh look, skill books. I would like to have some of these skill books. Such as... Ricochet and Barrage and another first aid. Some gold. Thanks. I could learn Ricochet and first aid. And Barrage. Ah, it has a requirement you do not meet. Okay. And then I could take off Backlash and Throwing Knife and get Ricochet and First Aid instead, since I'm not using daggers right now. I'm using this awesome crossbow.
May you always walk in wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path of Amadia.
Doesn't have anything else we need. She's gonna discover that she's been robbed in a second and probably be mad. Talk my way out of it with wits. Thanks. Alright, let's move on into the sanctuary here. Samadel. Han. Hey, it's Han again. We've met that boy before. Just gained some XP for walking in here. And some gold. He's got a lot of special arrows. And some grenades. Okay. Empty barrels.
bless their allies with the courage to do what is right.
There's Gratiana.
Sweet Armadia, mother of magic.
Urban. Simone. Stool. Stool! There's a stool. Oh. Some dead people here. A bunch of dead people. Man, tell me that these people are not dead because of something I did, or because I didn't come here soon enough or something.
Sweet mother, bringer of magic, hear my prayer.
Alright, let's talk to Samadel.
I'll stop fidgeting when you stop jabbing me with your claws.
You're in luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back, and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Yeah, I'm the one that freed him. Pyro damage. Spontaneous combustion. Supernova. Wow. Fireball. Ooh. Daggers, haste, ignition. Can we help ourselves to some of these books? Damn it, Simone. Alright, we need to get her to a different spot, obviously.
You're in luck, sorcerer. You're in luck, sorcerer. You're in luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back. You're in luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back, and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Alright, let's try this. Fireball. Spontaneous combustion. Some garlic. Shirt. And a shovel. And then she'll get all freaked out and we'll have to talk to her. Pickpocketed? Curses! Oh no, what will happen? And I'm like, oh, I'm so witty. Talk my way out with wits. Thanks. And then Sabile, who has... what does she have? She only has 1 in pyrokinetic. So I don't think she can even learn those yet. But she'll be able to learn them eventually. Shovel can come up here. I don't need this many shovels, probably. Sailor's shirt, nothing special. Garlic. Alright. Let's talk to Han.
Great to have Gareth back. You'll see now. We'll get that ship.
Gotta warn Teddy Bear.
Great to have Gareth back. You'll
My Lucian's logs. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
I feel like I would have had a lot more dialogue with everybody in this place if I'd come here before
Great to have Gareth
rescuing Gareth. Because now that's like the only thing anybody can talk about.
back.
Gareth's
Great to have Gareth
back.
You'll
Alright, let's talk to Simone.
The young woman stares at a trio of bodies, dead from their wounds, seemingly.
Oh. Old magic books. Winter Blast. Ice Fan. Soothing Cold.
stop fidgeting when you stop jabbing me with your claws.
Can I come over here and... Sabil, I need you to talk to
You're in
her.
luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back.
Thane, I need
And
you
he's
to come
going
back
to get
over
us out
here.
of here. All of us.
So that I can handle my business here. Alright, I want Winter Blast and Ice Fan. And some gold. And a tusk. And a mug of water. Everybody will come over here except for Afan. Dead from their wounds.
They're dead. And for what?
My Lucian's logs. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
But how did they die? Where's the rest of this story?
You should see the other guy. What's left of him anyway?
Gareth's back. Too late for the wounded. Not one of them lived to see him return.
I feel like this is my fault
Lucian's
somehow.
logs. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Like I didn't hurry this up fast enough. Or something. Seville can learn both of these.
Stop fidgeting when you stop
She
jabbing me
needs
with
some
your claws.
memory now.
My Lucian's logs. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
Let's say I get rid of...
My Lucian's logs. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Chameleon Cloak for a second. And I get Ice Fan. Okay, let's say I get rid of Ice Fan for a minute. And I get Winter Blast. Looks like it does a lot of damage. Oh, it's like a fireball of fucking cold damage. Alright, she's gonna kick some ass now. So
My Lucian's logs. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
let's say, for the sake of argument, that I get rid of Peace of Mind for now. And I take these other ice spells. And she needs to get memory. As soon as she levels up, she needs memory badly.
Gareth's back. Too late.
Cooking pot. So these people are just laying here dead. All three of them. Can I loot them? Ooh, a bleed fire skill book. Enemies will bleed fire when hit. And a bottle of beer.
You should see the other guy. What's left of him anyway.
Skull amulet, 13 magic armor. Lemonade, a branch, some gold.
My Lucian's looks. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
Milk. Yay, milk. Bleed fire, pyrokinetic and polymorph. Sabio could learn that. Magic armor amulet. I'll keep my simple pendant.
My Lucian's looks. How did you cut up your leg so badly?
Thane will come in here and stealth. Tea herbs.
Stop fidgeting when you stop jabbing me with your claws.
Oh, Gareth is here.
You did all that you could for them. We're grateful.
I failed.
It was their time.
What the heck is Gareth doing? Let's get him into a spot where we can talk to him and easily pick his pocket.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery.
Witnessing my bravery. Oh, I already pickpocketed him. Okay. He has a lot of gold.
I can make this work. Maybe.
Stop fidgeting when you stop jabbing me with your claws.
Worth 60.
I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
What brought you to Fort Joy? It's not exactly a welcoming place.
Godwoken?
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. there is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, blessed with the blood of heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verdas. He is why we came here.
Verdas, yeah, he's dead.
There were others, but they fell like crab apples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them.
I know who hunts Godwoken. The Lone Wolves. I carry part of the contract with me right now.
He narrows his eyes, yet doesn't say anything.
How did you and the Seekers end up finding shelter here?
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
I'll return later.
The time for action is near. As Lucian said, we are only as strong as the company we keep. We will make each other stronger.
A wolf alone.
Godwoken and being hunted by lone wolves. I know for a fact that my old boss Roost is involved, and he'll be hiding out somewhere near Driftwood.
It's good to see you. Let's talk.
Do you have a plan for what comes next?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
This one might serve.
I can help you find the Seekers. Wait, I can help you and the Seekers. This is my ticket to freedom.
I can't imagine anyone more capable. Lucian truly shines his light on you. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, dissatisfied with my recent failure. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand.
This may do some damage.
Alexander's shriekers will rot.
Alright, I'll take my leave for now.
We'll turn the tides, my friend. Divine be praised.
New journal updates available.
What word do you bring?
Tell me more about the Seekers.
Our search for Godwoken's at a standstill. Those shriekers Dallas deployed at the shore, they've grounded us. We'll overcome, though, as long as I have steel in my hand and Lucian in my heart.
Alright
We'll turn
then.
the tides, my friend.
What's left of him anyway?
It has been suggested that we find purging wands in order to defeat the Shriekers. These purging wands seem to be the key to our escape. We have to find some, then return to Gareth.
Right. True Brew Augmentor.
There once was a brilliant inventor who created the herb called Augmentor, but when his wife ate it, her body inflated and suffered a terrible temper. This is a very well-known limerick, after which the inventor tried to change the composition of the plant so that it wouldn't enlarge people anymore. However, it did retain its, amplifying capabilities. It's now often used by bartenders to dilute drinks, without actually watering them down. A good brewmaster knows how to make this work with potions, too.
Medium healing potion. Oh shit, son.
Get those weapons into shape. We'll need
And how do I make a medium healing potion. So a regular healing potion is just an empty potion bottle and a penny bun. A medium is a minor healing potion plus an augmenter. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of stuff laying around here. Waypoint discovered. I'm just gonna come down here and see. Dead Magister. With nothing. Looks like a... Never mind. What? Nothing in there? Bottle of beer. A picnic basket. And a big bunch of dead end. Picnic basket. So this is like a area.
I pray you see them safe.
I pray this in your name.
Gratiana. Ah, giant statue of the goddess's head is the way shrine. All this stuff appears to just be laying around for free.
A grim-faced man sorts through damaged weapons. He doesn't look up.
Oh, razzle dazzle grenade. Lots of gold. Lots of necromancy books. Mosquito swarm would be nice for Fane.
Bless their allies with the courage to do what is
Ah, summoning books.
sweet Armani.
I have all of them except Supercharger, which I'm not that excited about. Mail splitter. A scythe. Small thunder rune. Thievery gloves. Oh my goodness. Oh, we might need to be the fine new owner of those. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get in here and steal some shit. much to carry.
Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells.
Look at that sword. Halorn's blade. Ooh, it's a sword. Oh, it's a dagger. It just looks like a sword.
I pray you see them safe.
Cool.
I pray this in your name.
Wit's pants. With a whole lot of awesome. I want those gloves that give me thievery. And I want mosquito swarm. Possibly shackles of pain.
Sweet mother, bringer of magic, hear my
And
bless their allies with the courage to do what is right. Sweet Armada,
some gold.
mother of magic, hear my prayer.
And that's it.
What do you want?
Well, I'd like to trade.
The man grunts in assent.
That all?
I guess that's all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sneezings. Alright, confront me. Of course we can talk about your alleged stealing. Goodbye. So, Bane has a bunch of cool shit here. Here's a sword, which can become aware. Some chain boots. Chainmail boots for stomping around in. You won't be quiet, but at least you won't stub your toes. Anybody want those? 3 armor, 5 physical? Actually, they're pretty good for him. They're an upgrade from... Oh, but they require Finesse 11. So if he were to wear them, it'd be a downgrade for him. Well, we're just gonna add those to wares then. This mace, add to wares. Repair hammer can go to a fawn. Wizard mitts, 9 armor, 2 physical. No. No. There's a broken scimitar here. We could try to repair it and see what it becomes valuable for. Why do these say Phoenix Egg? Thievery gauntlets require strength 11. Oh, he's gonna have to. Oh, he has strength 11. Yes. So these are a huge upgrade for him. A huge upgrade. If she were to wear these, she can't.
This
anyway.
may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Then Feign can't learn this yet.
Good work, son.
But he can learn Mosquito Swarm. Should he have that memorized? Yeah, I think he'll get rid of First Aid for now and get Mosquito Swarm. I need to get a lot of memory for people on our next level up, I think. Alright, so hold on. Let's quick save for a second.
With the courage to do what
To use the anvil.
Sweet Armada,
Can I put that broken sword on the anvil?
hear my prayer.
No. Alright, let's say that I wanted to talk to Homeboy
He
here.
works on with a grim determination and does not look up.
And I wanted to sell him this. I could sell it for 14. What if I wanted him to repair this for me? How much would it cost? 11 gold. 11 gold for him to repair it.
What do you want?
Blessed Armada, grant
But if I repair it,
and set their blades aflame.
it uses up one of these hammers.
So no curse may
I don't think it suddenly just became super valuable.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Nah, it wasn't worth it.
Help you?
It wasn't worth it. I want to know what those phoenix egg things are. Like, if I equip all of them, will it give me some sort of special something? Because they seem like ordinary sort of junky stuff, but they all say phoenix egg.
I pray you will strengthen their spirit
I can make this work.
and set their
Maybe.
blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it.
Well, now that I'm wearing
I
them,
pray you see them safe. I pray
I don't see anything special happening. I didn't just like magically get the Phoenix Dive skill or anything. I feel like I need to hold on to them anyway. Actually,
This may serve.
these are better than what I was wearing for my pants. But this is better. And these are way better. I'm gonna hold on to these though and not make them wares right now. As they say Phoenix Egg.
blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you
Does anybody want these pants?
and
5
set
physical,
their
3 magic. Oh, he'll take them.
bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
2 magic, 3 physical.
Make the blades sharp and true.
Aye, sir. This may
Phoenix
serve.
Egg.
Sweet mother, bringer
This may
of
serve.
magic, hear my
He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
sweet Armada, mother of magic.
Okay. See, right now, he's sitting on 1, 2 skills he can't use.
I can make this work.
He's sitting on 1, 2, 3 skills he can't use. She's sitting on 1, 2,
This may serve.
3, 4 skills she can't use. And she's good to go. So everybody except for Losa could use some memory.
Blessed Aman, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their skill and set their blades aflame.
I mean, he's
This
got
one
this
might
memory
serve, but
belt.
Not for long.
Bless their armor.
Doesn't really need to summon the cat familiar.
I pray you see them safe.
You could give the memory belt to Sabine instead. Yeah, let's trade belts. She's
I
gonna
can make
give
this
him the
work.
belt of power. He's gonna get rid of cat familiar. He's gonna equip this. Get the con and the crit chance. She's going to equip Withermore's
I can make
girdle
this work. Maybe.
so that she
Blessed Aman,
can equip another spell. It could be Shocking Touch, Invisibility,
and set their blades.
Bleed Fire.
I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass.
Or Peace of Mind. I want Peace of Mind back. It gives me peace of mind having peace of mind. Really, Josiah? Yes, really, shut up. Okay,
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
so I'm not getting much dialogue from these people in this camp so far. It's a little bit on the disappointing side.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
And set their blades.
This is the same face I saw in the dungeons of Full Joy.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
I will listen intently, exposing myself to this unearthly voice.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have wrought.
Wow, she's actually talking. Sounds like she was a terrible mother.
I commiserate with your plight. Few fates are worse than yours.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Rest yourself free. Let her know that you won't be doing any weeping. I will let her grief overcome me.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Ooh, I turned the pond into something awesome. Blessed steam that heals you. That's really cool.
Sweet mother,
The goddess's tears still stream freely, but an aura of loving calm now permeates the soft, moist air.
Bow my head, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and call to her. Oh, and then I can travel.
This may do some
Mother
damage before
of
it breaks
magic,
forever.
hear my prayer.
I was gonna say, yay, I could travel her whenever I want and get healed, but what's the point when you can easily just use your bedroll to fully heal up wherever you are? Blessed Steam is still cool, though. There's a vase. There's Gratiana. We're gonna come back to Gratiana. She's gonna be the last thing we deal with here at the hideout. Can't reach. Losa, can we get this barrel down, please?
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Okay. We'll go up onto this central thing here. Got a raw bird leg. Some gold. Up at top. Another copy of Tales of the Seven Gods, which we've read. Let's read it again. The goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the 6 races spread over the continent. One day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided that she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although wizards are not considered as a separate race, they have always had their own goddess to pay tribute to. We've already got at least a couple copies of that book chilling in our... I can't be bothered to walk down from up here. Cannot be bothered. Apparently I can be bothered. Crafting Bible Part 1. Oh, it's a really large book. Teaches you a plethora of recipes. 21 new recipes! Holy goodness. That's a lot of recipes. So now I know how to make a whole bunch of crappy... One uses a skull. One uses an ancient human skull. I'm suddenly coughing. Crossbow. A handmade sword. Needs an anvil.
You did your best.
I failed them.
You've saved others before, and you will again.
You should see the other guy. What's left of him anyway?
Don't beat yourself up. You did what you could.
And make a needle and thread out of needle and thread.
You've saved others before.
And make lots of different foods.
Let it go. You did your best.
Resurrection scrolls. I could actually make a couple of these right now if I needed to. But I don't.
You did all that you could. We're grateful. You've saved others before, and you will again.
Honestly, crafting schmafting. Over here we've got a delicious mug of water waiting for us. So this must be the exit from... Alright, well we'll go out that way momentarily. There's a sheet of paper, a whole bunch of other stuff. Here's a guy named Exter. And there's Gratiana. Oh, and here's Duggan.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth.
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
Okay. Book.
Blessed Aman, grant these soldiers your protection.
Nothing going on here, Leia.
I pray you will
Damn it.
so no curse will harm. I pray you see them see. I pray this in
The
your
young
name.
man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
No,
Was
wrong.
it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
No, it's the wrong person. What's up, Tarawak? How you doing? I did what I could, yes.
Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us here. We all thought we were going to die. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Alright, let's talk to everybody
The young
here.
man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Oh, he's got all kinds of random goodies. Arrowheads. Oh.
So no curse.
Some nice...
I
Look
pray
at this
you
nice
see them
shield.
see. I pray
Exeter's shield is called Nap. Bearskin armor. Light brigandine.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Cloak and dagger would be really nice to have for another spread your wings. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. We're gonna have to steal from him in a minute.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the Magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at surviving this. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
The
Yeah.
young man has abandoned the map.
Thank you. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us,
The young man has abandoned the maps.
thank you. Now,
Just see if anybody else
The
can.
young man fidgets with his...
was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
It seems that you're a bit little smitten with Gareth.
Well, who wouldn't be? Don't you know what an honor it is to squire for the likes of Gareth? And now that he's back, we might actually stand a chance of getting out of here alive.
So that's his squire.
The young man fidgets with his arm.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth? Seven. Now with Sir Gareth.
Okay. We need to talk to Duggan.
aflame.
Gareth will know what to do.
I pray you will bless
He'll take care of us.
And Leia. Did we ever talk to Gareth with the
You
other
come at
party
last.
members?
I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us. Not after witnessing you. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. Very well, but do...
Yeah, I think I talked to Gareth with
You come
everybody
at
already.
last. I know you seek answers. Very well, but do...
Thank you again.
You come at last. I know you seek answers. Very well, but do...
Gareth safe and sound.
Haven't we met Leia before? She seems familiar. Working them 12-hour graveyard shifts. Yeah, that's it's a pretty long shift. Alright.
He'll take care of us.
I need to do a lot of stealing from people here. And I need to talk to all these people, but that's all going to be on our next episode. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere. Not done playing.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
If you are watching on YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2.